Hey guys, good morning. Just got to the doctor. It is Tuesday. I turned 37 weeks yesterday, so I am here for my 37-week appointment. Do not mind the no lipstick going on right now. I gotta wear a mask going in, so there's no point in even throwing lipstick on, but I'm sitting in my car. It's 8:51, my appointment's at 9. I got here a little early because it's raining and stuff outside, and traffic's kind of picked up a little bit more because they've started all of the reopenings here. And so I didn't want to be late, and I'd rather be early and kind of chill in my car for a little bit and not have to rush and run. Thankfully the rain's slowing down a little bit, so I don't think I'm gonna have to walk out in any crazy rain outside, thankfully. But yeah, hoping for some good news. My contractions have kind of slowed down a little bit, so I'm hoping that with all the pressure and like everything I've been feeling, that it still means good things and that he's still closer to coming. I'm hoping I'll hear that I'm dilated this go around, but we shall see. Of course, I'll give you guys an update once I get out. But yeah, that's what we're doing right now. So I'll talk to you guys and update you later. All right, so back from the doctor, back at home, freshly showered in new clothes, lipstick's on now because I don't have to wear my mask when I'm at home. Different background going on because I am downstairs at my desk where, because I'm working from home right now with everything going on. So I'm at my desk downstairs, and before I hopped on to start working, I wanted to give you guys a little update on what happened. I'm so excited because progress has been made. I am at 2 centimeters, well, she said a 1, almost 2, but to me that's 2 centimeters. So I'm taking it as I'm 2 centimeters dilated, which was so exciting to hear. I am 50% effaced. She said my cervix is still high, but obviously that can change. And then she said when she was, checking me that she could feel his head. And so I was like, oh my gosh, this is so exciting. I'm glad. I told her, I was like, more than anything, I am just glad that progress has been made. That's my biggest thing. I just didn't want to go back. I would have been really disheartened to hear that I was still like nothing at all. I would have taken, I was completely just, oh, you're a 1, you're about 1. But to hear that I'm almost 2 was really exciting, and I'm very, very happy about that. Baby's good. He's very healthy. His heart rate was great. He was moving around like crazy, so she had a hard time kind of finding him at first, but she could hear all of the waves that he was causing in my stomach because all the movements he was making. So I was super happy to hear that. Of course, too, my stuff was good. My vitals looked good. I was at 161.4, so I gained a little bit more weight than I would have liked to, but it's okay. I'm towards the end of this pregnancy, and I'm just at that point where I'm like, I don't really care. I kind of eat what I want, and I'm not really trying to watch my weight because, yeah, I don't care. I do not care right now. So all good stuff was going on. My doctor told me that she does not believe I'm gonna make it to my due date. So I'm due on June the 1st for anyone here who's new. So June 1st is my due date. But she told me that her gut instinct is telling her she does not believe I'm gonna make it all the way. Granted, she could be wrong. She was like, I mean, you did kind of go like past term with your other one at almost 42 weeks. And I was like, yeah, I know. So I'm not like holding it to that, and I'm not, expecting anything different because of that. But it was still just, like I said, good to hear that progress has been made. And I've always had that gut instinct and feeling too that I wasn't gonna make it until June 1st. I feel like this go around, because this was really, he was determined in like his gestation, my due date, everything was more so determined by where I was at when I went in for my first ultrasound compared to trying to go off of like when I had my last cycle. Because I didn't do a very good job of mentioning this in like previous videos that I had done, but I ovulated without having a cycle and got pregnant with him. And so this was really like determining all by how big he was when we went in for the ultrasound, and like how, just how they measured him and whatnot. And that's how my due date was determined more so than it's like, oh, this is your last cycle, so this is when your due date is, and this is kind of how we're predicting where you're at, type of thing. So whereas that's how it was with Eliana, and I don't follow a traditional 28-day cycle like they predict off of. So it was really, like I said, just exciting to hear. I was happy to hear it too, because I had told her that I had kind of stopped feeling contractions. Like I could feel more of like the Braxton Hicks, like the tightening and stuff, but the early labor contractions that I had been feeling where I was like, okay, these feel a little bit more like a contraction than just like a Braxton Hick. Those had they haven't stopped completely, but they've definitely slowed down compared to what they were like when I went in at my 36-week appointment. So I told her, I was like, I got a little worried that stuff had slowed down or stopped because, you know, like I kind of felt like I stopped having them. But what has changed is I felt a ton of pressure down there. So whereas my contractions have slowed down, I've felt more pressure than I had been, like a ton of pressure down there, you guys, a ton. And so a lot of like the same thing I had been talking about, that lightning cross, just a lot of really like stabbing pains down there, a lot of pressure down there. I'm waking up like almost every morning really sore. And yeah, that's what's been difficult. And what's been like the hardest is just because it's, you know, like I get up, I'm trying to move around, I'm trying to stay active because I know that's what's going to help the most with obviously like getting him here quicker, but it's hard to do at the same time too, because I just don't feel good when I'm trying to get up and move and stay active and stuff like that because of all of the soreness that I'm feeling down there, because if I get up and I start moving, then I start feeling all the pressure down there. So it's just, yeah, it's been a little challenging, but it's okay. We're at the end. That's what I keep telling myself. I'm like, you were at the end. My doctor told me, she was like, you're so tired of being pregnant, aren't you? I was like, how did you know? How did you know? Because yes, I am. I'm so ready to not be pregnant anymore. And I'm so ready to have a baby. Like I'm at that point. So we'll see. My next appointment is on the 20th, so next Wednesday, and hopefully we'll hear good news. I don't think I'm going to go into labor before then. I've always thought he's kind of going to come maybe like the last week of May, has been my thoughts on it, and so I'm pretty sure I've still got a little bit of time left. Like I don't think I'm going to go into labor tomorrow by any means, but I think I'm doing a little better than I did with like my first pregnancy as far as like how I'm progressing and how things are moving along. So I'm just really excited to hear that. Like I said, my biggest thing is progress has been made, and hopefully when I go back next week for my 38-week appointment, I'll hear good news again that progress has been made. So my plan is to do, because I know like in my couple of other pregnancy videos that I had done for like updates, they were like 3 weeks apart. So now that I'm going every week, I plan on basically doing my updates as I go to my doctor's appointment. So I had a doctor's appointment today. At 37 weeks, I want to do an update again when I hit 38 weeks next week. And then if I'm at 39 and 40 weeks, then I'll have updates for you guys then too. And then maybe start doing like some baby watch videos too, because I think those would be a lot of fun to just kind of see what's going on in the days leading up to little man getting here. But as far as any kind of symptoms go, like I was saying, just the pressure, contractions have lessened, but pressure has increased. My sleeplessness at night has increased, like not being able to sleep at night has increased big time. I am so drained. I'm so tired, you guys, like so incredibly tired. Because I just like, I can't sleep at night. I've been getting hot flashes at night, like really bad, to where I can't cool off. And y'all, I'm just that kind of person. Like I don't wear really pajamas. Like last night I slept in one of Caleb's t-shirts and that was it, and my underwear, because I was just burning up. And that's pretty typical and common for me as far as like what I wear to bed, because I just am hot all the time. And on top of that, like just being uncomfortable, of course, because my stomach is so big at this point that I'm just uncomfortable. And then having to wake up to go to the bathroom every now and again, like it's just a lot. So tiredness is a big thing, and I know it's gonna just be even more so when he's actually here. But yeah, it's okay though. It's all right. Temporary portion of life. It's just a temporary portion of life. That's what I gotta remind myself, right? Gotta stay positive in some kind of way if you can. We're at the end. We're so close. But that's really all that's changed. I believe the other thing that happened that I talked to her about was my mucus plug, I believe, refilled, and then I lost it again on Sunday night. So I talked to her about that, and she kind of was like, oh yeah, with what I told her about, you know, like what I saw and stuff like that. She was like, yeah, you're okay. Because I didn't continue to have any kind of like discharge or bloody flow or anything like that afterwards. So yeah, I think my mucus plug just refilled and I lost it again, basically. So all things pointing into like a good direction of labor coming and our sweet little boy getting here so soon, which is so exciting to think of. I've got a couple of clips filmed from a like organize and get ready for a newborn and prep and get ready with me. So I think that's what I'm gonna put up next. I'm hoping to have that done by tomorrow or the following day at the very latest. We shall see, but yeah, that's what I'm planning on doing next. And like I said, I think I wanna do some baby watch videos on just what's been going on. Has anything changed? Maybe in between my pregnancy updates. And then of course, I'll have a lot of really exciting videos once he's actually here for newborn stuff, dealing with becoming a mom of now not just one baby, but two. And yeah, I'm so excited. I can't stop smiling because I'm so excited. I can't believe we're almost there. It's so crazy to think here within the next few weeks, we're going to be parents of not just one baby, but two, that we're gonna have 2 kids. It's just so mind blowing to me that it's actually happening. But we're so excited and we cannot wait to meet him and for him to join our family and for him to get here. Eliana's so excited. She can't wait to meet her little brother. So lots of fun stuff coming and lots of exciting things happening. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I want to say happy belated Mother's Day to all of the moms out there. It's not the easiest job in the world, but it's the most rewarding job in the world by far. There's nothing that can top it by any means. So I hope that you guys are staying safe. I hope that you guys are staying healthy. Thank you for tuning in, for watching the video in the first place. Please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you are not already for all of the fun upcoming videos that I have planned out. Leave comments down below of future things that you might want to see, questions that you guys might have, and I will be talking to you guys here soon again.